Hello, video blog. It is March the 4th, 2011. You've tuned in today because you wanted to hear me talk. What to talk about? So, I just got back from a jog. Yesterday was a nice sunny day. Today, it snowed a foot. So, you can imagine how hard it was to jog. You may not know this, but I actually was in the first Pretty Little Liars. I was a background extra, so you can see me way in the back. Two scenes, the funeral scene. I'm sitting behind some of the family of some of the girls on Pretty Little Liars. I don't really watch the show. I don't have too much time with Glee and Modern Family and all those good shows. Not that Pretty Little Liars isn't a good show, I've just never tried it. Last night I watched The Kids Are Alright. It's not as good as I imagined it to be. I mean, it talks about topics that are somewhat just coming up in the news lately, like with same-sex marriages, and it was an interesting look at one case and how it worked and how the family dealt with it. But overall, it didn't have enough drama for me, and if it's got, basically in my opinion, any movie with Julianne Moore is going to be a good movie. I mean, though she was not the best per se, and The Kids Are Alright, she was very believable, and I don't know, I just love the emotion that comes from her, especially if you watch any movie like Magnolia. She's amazing in Magnolia. So one of my goals was to try and watch all of the nominations for Best Pictures for the Oscars. Unfortunately, I only got to see about one or two of them. Still on my list, I still have to see The King's Speech. I hear it's amazing. But I tried the first 10 minutes of it. It was pretty boring, I have to admit, but I'm sure if I stuck it through, because everybody I've talked to says it's an amazing movie. Other ones I still have to see is Inception. I know I haven't seen Inception yet, but I'm going to see it soon. Most movies I see are movies that are not mainstream per se, so they're kind of out there. But yeah, lots of movies still to watch, and let me know if there is any that you think are amazing that should have been on the nomination list but weren't on the nomination list, because I think there's so many movies, and to choose just like 5 or however many they nominate is crazy because there's so many movies. So if you know any others that should have been on the nomination list, let me know in the comments below. Alright, so that's it for today's show. Please don't forget to subscribe. If I get 1 subscriber, I will be so happy.